PDS TV, the best in edutainment.
Welcome and good afternoon. May you all please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and presentation of colors from our very own color guard. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. You may be seated.
Welcome, parents, faculty, and soon-to-be Eagle alumni. My name is Dominique Sid, and I have had the pleasure to be your 2018 class secretary. We, as young adults, have worked hard to strive to this point and will continue to be successful in our endeavors. I am proud to welcome everyone here to our Columbia High School 2018 graduation. Thank you all for being here with us to celebrate this glorious ceremony. Congratulations and good luck, CHS.
Good afternoon, administrators, teachers, families, friends, and fellow classmates. My name is Gannat Walasadik, and I would like to take a moment to congratulate the class of 2018. I would like to thank God for bringing us all here today, and I would also like to thank the parents and friends who have supported us along the way, and to the teachers who are like our mentors and have shaped us into who we are today. While writing the speech, I found it very difficult to get anything out. What right do I have to give advice to them? Your GPA does not qualify. You have life experience, I told myself. Instead, I would like to take this time to tell you what I've learned these past couple of months leading to graduation. This last couple of months have been somewhat of a collection of mass anxiety. The big questions of my current reality have been thrown to every direction of me. What college do you want to go to? What do you want to be? In the beginning, I used to say some fancy occupation that made a lot of money. Now I proclaim that I am undecided. My present answers to the questions have been met with some disapproving eyes and slight snickers. I have talked to numerous people that have made me realize that it's okay that you don't have all the answers. You will figure it out along the way. Your passions are not found by sitting or waiting for it to hit you suddenly with full force. You are not supposed to follow the same exact path that someone has set before you, whether that be your parents or your role models. Steve Jobs once said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with other people's way of thinking. Don't let the noise of other people's opinions drown out your inner voice. Class of 2018, I urge you to choose the path less traveled. I urge you to take risks and be different. It is okay to fail. I repeat, it is okay to fail. Your biggest failures can lay the foundation to achieve your greatest success. Thank you.
Jambo, jina yangu ni James Karanja. Asante kwa kuja kwa graduation. That was in my mother tongue, Swahili. In English, it translates to, my name is James Karanja. I would like to welcome parents, family, administration, teachers, and fellow classmates of the class of 2018 as we celebrate the end of our high school careers, but the beginning of the next chapter. Before I begin, can I get a round of applause for the class of 2018? It was on August 7th, 2014, the day that we officially entered high school as freshmen. Who would have known that we would all be sitting here on this day? From the starting point to now, we have laughed until we cried, became professional strategic procrastinators, overcame challenges, overslept, underslept, and then stayed up all night just to do it all over again. I want to encourage you all to have a support system. Whatever you choose to do in your life, surround yourself with positive people who inspire, motivate, and challenge you. One thing that I pride myself in is that the successes achieved in my life aren't just my own efforts. I have been very fortunate enough to have a group of extremely amazing friends in my corner. People who accept my imperfections, but also push me to be my best. My support system consists of my faith, family, and friends, Mr. Calloway, and my coach, Mr. Ophir Frame, and every teacher that I had the privilege of being around. I would also like to thank my inner circle, Jalen Varela, Frank Jackson, Fernand Holufe, David Sterling, Jada Spencer, Justin Griffin, Jerron Abrams, and the only friend who was supporting me for my 4 years in high school, my boy Daryl Poole. Love you, bro. Being up here is a direct result of the people who inspired and believe in me. I want all of you to look around. Find your family, friends, and teachers. Just look all over and take it in. The people who supported you, helped you, and love you are only wanting the best for you. So when you leave here today to begin the next chapter in your life and you somehow get lost along the way, remember to always come back home. Remember what it feels like to be here right now in this moment. Remember what it feels like to have your family and friends look at you from your seats and how happy they are for you. This is where it all begins, right here, right now. Parents, faculty, family, and friends, as you look upon us tonight, remember these faces. Collectively, we are very talented and brilliant. We are your future lawyers, soldiers, doctors, political leaders, actors, actresses, and musicians. So please don't count us out, just count on us to be great. So what do you say, class of 2018? Do you think the world is ready for us? Thank you.
Good afternoon, family, friends, honored guests, faculty and staff, and class of 2018. I would first like to start by thanking Almighty God Allah for allowing myself to come this far on my journey. Also, I would also like to thank my parents, friends, family, teachers, and my very best friend for the support thus far on my journey. To my class of 2018, first of all, congratulations on this far in your journey. Although we have come to the end of this chapter, we must prepare for the new journey which lies ahead of each and every one of us today. With new journeys comes new obstacles and failures. Everyone in this room can attest to the feeling of failure because it often hinders us from completing our goals. It comes in many forms, however, we must remember that failure is a mentality, not reality. Allow me to share with you a short story about failure. A young boy once went to the zoo where he couldn't help but notice in the elephant exhibit, many huge elephants had a small rope attached to his leg. It was obvious that the elephants could at any time break free away from the rope, however, they did not. The young boy asked the zookeeper, why didn't the elephants try to break free away from the rope? The zookeeper explains to the young boy that when the elephants were younger, the same small rope was used to restrain them from running free. And after many failed attempts of trying to break free, they did not, so they stopped. Many of you, by the looks of your faces, are wondering why I'm up here telling you about an elephant. Well, although they had the capability to break free, they did not. They had it in their mindset that they could not break free, even though they would try endless times. So to my class of 2018, as we embark upon our new journey in life, whether it is to college, to the military, or anything else that you have in store. If you do not remember anything else that I say today, remember that failure is only a mentality, not reality. Remember that it is only a mentality because failure is so common in life. We may fail ourselves in certain subjects. We may fail to do certain things like the senior capstone. We may fail to push ourselves to our fullest potential. We may fail our parents because we do what is not in their best interest. We all will fail at some point, but we shall not let failure overcome us. Once you believe that you cannot do it, you won't. And once you believe that you can, you will. There has been and there will continue to be many ropes that will hinder us from completing our many goals. But I am here to tell each and every one of you that you can do it. No matter how hard it is, what it is, or how hard it may be to achieve, you can do it. As Napoleon Hill once said, most people have attained their greatest success just one step beyond their greatest failure. So before I leave you today, I would like everyone to repeat after me. Failure is a mentality, not reality. I love each and every one of you. To my class of 2018, I wish you all the best of luck and in your future endeavors. Thank you.
Good afternoon, parents, students, faculty, and staff. I would like to say how honored I am to be here to represent the class of 2018. I wouldn't have done it without the love and support from my friends and family. Here's my story. My name is Rihanna Nicole Motley. I am the eldest of 7 brothers and a beautiful little sister. Living with a single mother most of my life, things did not come easy. In fact, it felt like every year became more difficult than the last. What I am trying to say here is, don't let setbacks hold you back from the potential you withhold. Very early in age, I had to grow up faster than normal, learning how to care for children even while I was a child myself. School was my escape, my second home to build friendships, in addition to having something to eat when there wasn't any to spare at home. However, that was not my only reason for going to school. I genuinely had a passion for learning and participating in different mini activities. My mother used to thank me for having the drive to get up in the morning and help my little brothers get ready for school. It was as if I was my own alarm clock, waking up in the early mornings without anyone or any technology to assist me. I remember waking up in the middle of the night and observing time by looking at how much the sun lit up the morning sky. I thought that was my greatest accomplishment. I am a girl with many accomplishments that I am proud of, but being human, I also have many failures. There have been many times where I felt like I wasn't good enough, smart enough, pretty enough, or even talented enough. Comparing myself to others was normal to me, and I didn't consider how damaging it was. One of the hardest challenges I had to go through was repeating my sophomore year of high school. Even though it wasn't my fault, I felt like the biggest loser, embarrassed to even go into school, knowing that I would not graduate on time. But through it all, I told myself to keep going. As Denzel Washington said, don't be afraid to fail big. The more you fall, the more you get back up, and when you do, you are stronger, wiser, and better than you were before. We are like a pack of Skittles, each containing our own color and uniqueness and flavor, each flavor representing the abilities and talents we possess. And even though we are all very different, we still create the same image, a rainbow. Today is the day where I write these words to say farewell and many blessings. This is only the beginning of many more beginnings, and each one in this room is destined to be great. All areas of life are inclusive with hardships and times where we feel like giving up. But when you stay firm, you will acquire the essence of perseverance, because failure is only the route to success. So as we face life challenges, we will embrace these scars that remain and wear them as gold. Thank you.
Good afternoon. To our board member, assistant superintendent, the administrators on stage, the valedictorians, salutatorians, and the graduating class of 2018. I'm excited to be here this afternoon celebrating the achievements of the students of Columbia High School. The achievements like being accepted into Emory University, Ohio University, Albany State, Georgia Southern, Alabama State, Columbia University, the University of Georgia, Xavier and Tuskegee University, just to name a few. Achievements like earning over $2.5 million in scholarships. Achievements like earning 11 student athletic scholarships. Achievements like being accepted into a military armed forces or going out into the workforce. Congratulations to the class of 2018. I want to take this time to highlight the importance of achievement. And in doing so, I'd like to explore 4 basic principles. First principle is, how do seemingly ordinary people do extraordinary things? There was an article written in 2005 titled "In Search of the Secrets of Peak Performers," in which the author argues that people like Martin Luther King Jr., Albert Einstein, Pope John Paul II, Mahatma Gandhi, and Bill Gates, just to name a few, can be found in every land, in every place, and everywhere. Despite the common perception that their origins are masked in mystery and cloud with rumor, the article concludes that most shockingly, the theory of all is that they may be ordinary people like you and me, who have learned to live the life they want and do the things that fuel their passion. So I challenge you, those ordinary people out there, to accept the fact that you have the ability to be extraordinary and continue to work in a realm of extraordinary things. Let's look briefly at a second principle. What are the characteristics that lead people to do extraordinary things? One explanation comes from the research of the Work and Family Institute, a part of the Family Social Services in Virginia. The Institute has identified 7 qualities that peak performers share. They have vision, focus, values, passion, emotional intelligence, balance, and resilience, the ability to bounce back. You will need that resilience in this life that you will live, because there will be several opportunities while you're trying to make waves that you will feel like you have been set back. And it will be that resilience that will help you bounce back and to achieve extraordinary things in an ordinary world. The third question, what is the path that leads to extraordinary achievement despite obstacles along the way? Some of you have arrived here today in a relatively easy fashion, where others of us have traveled a very long way in a long path. Rihanna spoke to that just moments before I arrived to the podium. Having it relatively easy doesn't minimize your accomplishments. However, I believe that for most of you, the path on this day was not that easy. Some of you had to struggle with financial resources. Others had to struggle both home, work, and family. Others had to attend class every day. I mean, surely getting up, going to school every day, dealing with people like me had to be a challenge. I know. Some of you had to overcome everything. However, you did it, and you arrived here today. You walked down the aisle with me to be in that seat that you're in to receive your high school diploma. So I ask you, now that we've identified what extraordinary means, what should people who achieve extraordinary things do with their gifts? The answer is simple. I would ask that whenever you figure out your major after switching it 2, 3, 4, 5 times, give back to where you've come from. Come on up to Columbia. We'll be looking for you to put in some time. So that as you transition through life and its obstacles, you lift up a fellow individual, whether it be a student or friend or family member, and help them along the way as well. Give back. Giving back to others gives back to yourself, it gives back to your community, and it gives back to the children that you will one day have. Today, I am very proud of each and every one of you and thankful for the opportunity to serve as your principal. The future has an enormous amount to be thankful for and a wonderful time at stake. To those of you that are transitioning to higher ed, military, and the workforce, we wish you a very good luck. I thank the parents, family members, cousins, aunties, and uncles for trusting me and my staff, those wonderful teachers at Columbia High School, for supporting your children. Thank you, students, for turning up each day. Is that what we still say, turning up? Okay. And trusting that we will lead you along the way. I am privileged to work with a dedicated staff and a dedicated administrative team, and I thank you all as well, and a dedicated counseling staff, and I thank you all as well. So, I ask students being honored today to please give a round of applause to your parents and your family members that are in the audience behind you. Well done to the class of 2018. I wish you the best for your future. God bless you all. And I hope that tomorrow when you wake up, you are ready to go. One team. Dr. Irwin, if you could join me at the podium. Dr. Irwin, as the Principal and Chief Educational Officer of the Columbia High School, I present to you the class of 2018. I certify that these students have met all course requirements and have earned at minimum 24 Carnegie units as established by Advanced Ed, the State Board of Education, the Georgia Accrediting Commission, and the DeKalb County Board of Education. Therefore, I'm requesting that our board member, Dr. Michael Irwin, release their diplomas and certificates.
Greetings, class of 2018. Are you ready? On the basis of your certification, I accept your recommendation. The academic achievements of this class meets the course requirements as established by Advanced Ed, the Georgia Board of Education, the Georgia Accrediting Commission, and the DeKalb County Board of Education. As a representative of the DeKalb County Board of Education, I authorize the release and presentation of diplomas and certificates to the class of 2018 at Columbia High School. Congratulations.
Which end are you going to pull from? James Karanja. Gannett Wolzade. Favor Salami. Rayana Motley. Karaya Muhammad. Dominic Sid. Frau Halufe. Hope Scruggs. Jai Williams. Kamaria Anise. Destiny Bozeman. Kayla Cooper. Lauren Foster. Dahlia Green. Tiana Harmon. Daryl Poole. Jasmine Munnings. Janae McBird. Jalen McBird. Gia Kirk. Shakur Kemp. Quentin Humphrey. Corey Holtzclaw. Destiny Hicks. Bat Samoko Balantfleet. Precious Simonette. Latanya Wilson. Jerron Abrams. Mercedes Adams. Michael Adams. Michaela Allen. Patrick Allen. Gregory Andrews. Marquise Askew. Andre Atkins. Keith Avery. Angel Bacon. Courtney Bacon. Jacque Bagby. Demetrius Bailey. Fatumata Balde. Jonathan Banks. Joshua Bolden. Quantavious Boykin. Jada Bradford. Chastity Broadnax. Emerald Brown. Jamesia Brown. Recretia Brown. Yahazia Brown. Deshaun Bryant. Rondarius Bryant. Tatiana Bryant. Diamond Bunkley. Michael Beasley. Shekinah Best. Shaquanda Cade. Jamisha Calhoun. Tremaine Calloway. Kiana Carlisle. Pa Cisse. Diamond Cheeks. Alan Clark. Jeremy Clark. Gabriel Clifton. Quajan Coates. Tyja Cook. Darius Kearney. Joshua Curry. Tamara Davidson. Cassandra Davis. Aviana Delgado. Quintavious Dewberry. Denicia Dixon. Carrie Dungy. Deshaun Dwarica. Thaddeus Easley. AJ Bay. DeMarcus Biggs. Kiera Cooper. Liera Cooper. Naya Eccles. Arzie Ellis. Destiny Epps. Callista Faust. Shiloh Foster. India Franklin. Brontavious Frazier. Jontavious Frazier. Adarius Friend. LaVar Gardner. Cameron Gates. Tyquavius Hansford. Isaiah Harris. Jamiria Harvey. Lania Hearns. Taylor Heath. Jemiah Hendrick. Teray Haywood. Asia Hill. Terrell Hines. Arachna Copeland. Tahid Crawford. Cheyenne Crumley. Sierra Cumberbatch. Chance Gates. Derek Gibson. Durante Hodge. Sabata Holloway. Mantavius Houston. Genesis Hudson. Marche Hughes. Frank Jackson.
Kiasia Jackson. Marshetta Jackson. Raven Jackson. Ziana Jackson. Makia Jones. Rashad Jones. Jabril Kelly. Isaiah Kelly. Kiara Kelly. Keandre Kennedy. Zyrene Kenner. Adriana Kent. Telvin Godfrey. Jalen Grant. Justin Griffin. Denisha Griffith. Elijah Hammonds. Mariama Jala. Quintavious James. Brandon Jenkins. Mia King. Travis Kenzie. Jamesia Lee. Courtney Lancerat. Kayla Lott. Deanna Maddox. Jalen Maddox. Latoria Maddox. Sion Trinikia Mahone. Tequila Maldonado. Normisha Moore. Chavez Oliver. Antonio Manson. Gregory Morris. Joshayla Moulton. Justice Marshall. Tamia Muhammad Salis. Jaquiria Knowles. Ramel Nance. Austin Johnson. Cheyenne Johnson. Faith Johnson. Jashay Johnson. Kennedy Johnson. Keshana Jones. Latasha Mackey. Reginald Macon. Khalik Owens. Jewel Palmer. Shankita Patrick. Andrika Pearson. Angel Perry. Brianne Phillips. Nicholas Pinkston. Marantasia Scott. Anthony Sellers. Jalecia Sellers. Bianca Settles. Stacia Martin. Natalia Martinez Darden. James Mason. Terrence Mathis. Alexis McGee. Lorenzo McGee. Ebony Mobley. Nyla Porter. Demille Powell. Tiara Powell. Jalisa Presley. Dominic Priest. Richard Pritchett. Trimera Sharp. Tiara Shoemake. Amira Simpson. Stephen Sariki. Denasia Smith. Rashard Smith. Sarah Willis. Brianna Wilson. Taylor Puryear. Fabian Rainey. Janaya Raymond. Maya Redmond. Kamira Reese. Sierra Ridley. Kalanda Roberts. Emmanuel Robinson. Jason Robinson. Tiaja Robinson. Micaiah Souter. Olivier Amia Spears. Gerard Spagner. Jada Spencer. Tania Springer. Latrell Stepney. J.C. Sturkins. LaJuan Wilson. Selena Winfrey. Simone Winston. Shamar Worrell. Nathan Wright. Anthony Wynn. David Sterling. Andrea Strozier. Deja Terrell. Jakia Tate. Jamela Taylor. Amanda Thomas. Joshua Thomas. Shamaria Thompson. Tiffany Thompson. Devontae Travis. Kayla Vaughn. Jalen Varela. Camille Wallace. Tatiana Walton. Travis West. Trevon White. Deshayla Wilkins. Tanaya Wilkins. Alexis Williams. Darius Williams. Jory Williams.
Good afternoon, faculty, staff, friends, family, and most of all, the best class DeKalb County Schools has ever seen, Columbia High School's class of 2018. My name is Hope Scruggs, and I am the senior class president for the class of 2018. I am more than honored to stand before my class to be the last voice you will hear. High school was an unforgettable journey that we will always carry close to our hearts and which has prepared us for the future journeys ahead. I am so proud to see most of my class graduating with honors of all sorts, but we can't take all the credit without recognizing our supporters along the way, including our parents, administrators, teachers, counselors, coaches, and community. We thank you all for all your hard work you put into us over the years. Thank you from the class of 2018 for your encouragement, instilled confidence, words of wisdom, and guidance. These past 4 years have been great moments in our lives. We have had several highs and lows through the years. Starting in 2014, coming in as freshmen, ready to see what high school has to hold. Sophomores, ready to get out of school already. Juniors, stressed out about our classes, and seniors, enjoying every last moment. We began as children and now leaving as young adults. We had our own unique endeavors, but we all seem to come together and always scream that 2018. Today, we proved all that doubted us wrong. All the people that said we couldn't, but we did. We received more than a diploma today. We have risen a step above to a greater life. The sky is now our limit. We have many places to go and to see. Our class is very diverse in where we're going in life. We have some who will further their education, go into the workforce, military, move on with friends, and move on to find new ones. Future veterans, teachers, doctors, athletes, and musicians. And I know we can make it if we put our minds to it. Every obstacle we will face, our blessing will be along the way. As I close, I am proud of every single person sitting in front of me. All the families and friends here for their graduates, all that supported but couldn't be here today. For all my graduates hurting, friends that couldn't be here, remember that no one will ever forget you. From class of 2018, we want to say long live Eldrika, Keandre, and Jalen, and all our other fallen family. I want to thank my peers and fellow senior officers for making me a better person. Our principal and administrators for always being there through the good and the bad. The best senior officer DeKalb County has to offer, the one who works for her seniors day in and day out. My mother for always believing in me and telling me that I can do and be better. my Nana, for always being there with words of wisdom and telling me the truth even when I didn't want to hear it. All my coaches for never letting me give up, and my extended family for always being my support team. The class of 2018 will always have a space in my heart. I have had the pleasure to serve you all as the class president and wish you all nothing but success in everything you do. We now will soar like eagles outside of this nest we call home, but will always bleed that orange and blue. I want to say congratulations to our new high school graduates and now alumni of Columbia High School. At this time, will Columbia High School's class of 2018 please stand? You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Oops. Thank you.
Thank you for attending our graduation ceremony. Please remain standing until all graduates have left the auditorium. We ask for your cooperation by exiting through the doors to your right. Please follow the directions of the ushers as you proceed to the West Plaza to greet your graduates. On behalf of the DeKalb County School District Board of Education and our Superintendent, Dr. R. Stephen Green, we thank you for your support and congratulate you and your graduate on achieving this significant milestone.